let's finish this up. Recently, you mentioned working with an individual from Russia who knew the true Soviet methods. Would you be able to give more insights into what this individual shared in general, or anything else that really stood out? Well, in almost every conversation I've ever had with a former Soviet, except for one, I'm not going to mention who it is, almost universally, poverty has come up first. The fact that there was not a lot of vegetables available. Parsley at a meal is a vegetable, and you eat the parsley, you never leave it on the plate. By the way, I've taken to doing that at restaurants that still serve parsley. The painful poverty, the lack of things. So there might be, you know how Marty Gallagher uses one bar and adds load, and everybody uses the one bar? That was the most common way of these guys training. So after you lifted, not only do you get a chance to see 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 other people snatch, but you also got a chance for the others to say with you, finish the lift, or, something about maybe something as simple as being braver with the bar, pausing, or the chest position. According to my one friend, many of the best lifters at the nationals would show up and, borrow equipment. They were very poor, and in some cases illiterate. So all those fancy things they were reading weren't really helpful. The other thing that really amazed me is that so many of, especially the weightlifters, only lifted weights 3 days a week. But they were very full sessions, and very much the way American lifters used to do. If the competition is snatch and clean and jerk, you snatched, you clean and jerked. Wednesday you snatched and you clean and jerked. There wasn't a lot of auxiliary exercises. When my friend Vasily then moved up, and it was at a better gym, one of the things that I thought was remarkable, and if you read the work of Vasily Alexiev, the great Soviet weightlifter, who later became a coach, it was that more complex training. So Vasily had this one workout where he would do, with one bar, squat snatch, and he would go up, 5 sets of 2. But after every rep, he would turn around to a lighter bar and maybe do power snatch off the boxes. And I think what came across to me most was, well, the sheer numbers of athletes that they had at disposal. I mean, I remember one time, I can't remember if it was 10 million Soviet weightlifters. That's a lot of a pool. But a lot of people liked weightlifting. It's like, why were the Soviets so good at chess? Well, everybody liked chess. So there's that great show called the Queen's Gambit, where they go to a park and all these older men are playing chess. And if you get a lot of people playing chess and it's popular, the level of chess is going to be pretty good. If you got a lot of people Olympic lifting and it's popular, a lot of people are going to get stronger. But okay, so that's number one. Let's just put that to the side. But the other thing that just really came out in clarity, there'll be 3 things. Number 2 was the commitment to hard work, to just working hard, and the ability to see other people working hard with more weight, who might be lighter than you, which made you want to lift more weight. And then there was a guy who was the same weight as you, lifting more weight, and you chased him. And then there was the other person lifting more weight, and then you chased them. And then pretty soon you chased that nationally. Yeah, you get it now. And the third thing that really comes across was, and this really comes true when you talk to the Soviet throwers, is almost yearly they would try something different, something unique, and always tinkering with what gets you at a higher level. In my lunch and dinner and bar conversations, over and over again, it's this idea that there was no template, and that people were trying to beat other people. And if all I did was do the same thing you were doing, I could, at best, unless I had the better DNA, I could tie you. But if we had the same basic abilities, I had to figure out a way to beat you. And that was, to me, the genius of what I got at bars and lunches. Great question. Thank you.